Right here I have this 12 pack of solar walkway lights. Let me go ahead and open this up and show you everything it comes with. So you can see this is everything that came inside the package besides a user manual. I do really like how each of these were nice and securely packaged up. They do each have this little piece here that's protecting the little solar panel, just to ensure everything comes nice and ready to use. So each of these not only comes with the light and the solar panel right here, but it also comes with these little spikes to put into the ground. The way this works is you have these two little pieces like this. You're just gonna fit them right inside of each other. So that way you can see they're nice and even like that. And they're just gonna fit really nicely in these 4 little holes on the bottom of the light itself. So that way you can get this staked into the ground nice and securely and just fit the light right on top after you turn it onto this little on switch. You can see there's a little on and off option, so you can keep it off if you don't want it to be used at a certain time. But if you do keep it on, then it's automatically gonna turn on when it gets dark enough. So you can see when this detects light, the lights are not going to turn on here. But you can see I'm kind of blocking this from the light in the room, and you can see the nice little lights come on. I don't know if you can see, but right in the middle of this panel here is where the solar panel is, and then we have 8 of these little LED solar powered ground lights that are just surrounding that. I honestly feel like this would be perfect to have set up along your driveway or along your walkway, your flower bed, any type of pathway in the yard or your pool area. This would just look so nice. To fully charge up, this just has to be 4 to 6 hours in the sun, and then it will go ahead and work for a whole 6 to 8 hours at night automatically. These are waterproof, which is perfect for being outside. And these actually have a little weight protection on them where this is actually going to hold up to 220 pounds. So if somebody does happen to step on them, they're not going to get damaged. I feel like that's ideal, especially if you have something like a lawnmower going past them. You don't have to worry about it automatically ruining them. Just for size reference, this is 4.5 inches in diameter, and it is 0.4 inches thick. And with the stakes on the bottom, from top to bottom, this is 5.1 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and put this outside by the little walkway so you can see what that looks like. Once you kind of decide where you want your solar light to go, we're just gonna place it right in that spot and then push it down however far you want. If you want it a little bit elevated, you can keep it out about here, or you can get it down level with the ground. So you can see this is nice and sturdy and low. You could definitely get it down lower just so it's flush with the ground as well. It's definitely a personal preference. Now that these are all in place, I'm gonna go ahead and wait until nighttime so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so you can see these at nighttime. I just really like how they just outlined this pathway over here. This corner of the pathway here just gets really dark, and so I really like that this sheds a little bit of light so people can see exactly where to walk. This is definitely enough light to be able to tell where the pathway is and to shine up if you had any plants or anything that you wanted to expose with the light. It would be really pretty as well. Overall, I'm really impressed with these pathway lights. I think they're really nice and simple, but they also add such a nice elegance to the yard.